Hey, what's up, you guys? Samantha Zero back again, and I have some pickups for you this time. Now, this group of games is just a modge podge of stuff that I've picked up recently, and one of them I'm a little conflicted about, so I'm going to need your opinion on it. I don't know about you, but I forgot that Xbox's Rockstar came out with a table tennis game. I've heard that it's actually a pretty good game, and I picked it up because it was a part of like a half-off thing, so I think I got it for like $7. If you've ever played this game, do you think it was a fun game? Underrated? I don't know if it's got anything that resembles like a Grand Theft Auto-esque attitude to it, but I think it's really cool that Rockstar kind of went out and did something else. A game store that I like to go to in Hillsboro, Oregon, had a dollar bin where it had a cleaning kit for the Sega Game Gear. I feel like I don't see stuff for the Game Gear all that often, and I always find cleaning kits kind of fun to collect for because they remind me of, well, the nostalgic of collecting video games, I guess. I didn't grow up with a Sega Game Gear, but I am glad to have one in my collection that is functional, working, and it's in its original state. If only it just didn't take so many damn batteries. And then the other dollar thing was a Breath of the Wild poster thing. I don't know. It was $1. I have issues with spending money. It's fine. Next up was a couple of thrift store finds. Actually, I believe it was Goodwill, which was kind of surprising because usually you're just finding either sports titles or absolutely nothing. But anyway, Total Overdose, a gunslinger's tale in Mexico. I've literally never heard of this game. I've never heard anyone talk about it. It either means it's really bad, or it's a hidden gem, or it could be a little bit of both. But I'm very curious about this game. Let me know if you've ever heard of it, or if you know anything about it. But I thought that was really interesting. I got it for $4.99. Whether that was a good deal or not, I don't know. And then Gears of War Judgment. I haven't really played any of the Gears of War games, but I do own quite a few of them at this point, so I need to brown back to that and try to play them. I know the game series is very popular and a lot of people love it. I even have a Gears of War 3, I think, figure from Goodwill, so you think at this point I would play it, but the backlog. Next up on my list, and I remember somebody talking about this, and this was also a Goodwill find, Black Sad. It's like a detective game where you're playing as like these animalistic humanoid creatures, I believe, and you're basically investigating something. I don't know a lot about the game, but I remember people talking about it, and I don't recall if it was in a good way or a bad way, but I thought for $6.99 I might as well gamble and see what this game is all about. You know, I like exploring different genres and different games. Genres? Dennis? Genres. You gotta go watch Rivals. Next up, I was able to meet up with Gingerbeard the Gaming Dad. He's somebody local to me who's also a part of the community, and while we were making a deal, while I was selling the Wii U that I got from the auction, because I determined I, 1, didn't have the space, and 2, didn't really need it, he went ahead and threw me Naughty Bear for the PS3. If you recall, I had mentioned a few videos ago that I really wanted to add the game to my collection, and he was so nice enough to throw me a copy of the PS3 one, and gave me a DVD set of the Dot Hack anime, I guess. I love stuff like this. I like watching it randomly while I'm gaming, and so these are going to be deeply appreciated in the collection. Thank you again for throwing me these. I'm very interested in playing Naughty Bear. Next up on my list, I was shopping in Walmart, and I came across the Persona 3, like, reloaded, whatever, I don't know. I think it's a remake, and they had it on sale for like $24. Did I have to buy it? No. Do I want to grow my PS5 collection? Absolutely. I should probably play Persona 5, but I figured if I was going to dive into a Persona game, maybe going back to the old, new remake might be the better step. I did actually start playing Persona 4 Royal, I think, on the Vita, which I have been enjoying. I just kind of put it down and forgot about it, so I got to swing back to that. I know the Persona games are extremely popular. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, or if you've played any of them. I know they're extremely long games. So that's something I gotta tackle. Next up, the game store that I got the dollar bin stuff from, they actually have box only of certain consoles and stuff like that, and they sell them for, this one was $15, maybe that wasn't a great deal, but I have the PSP and I don't have the box for it. I like having boxes. I think they make really cool displays, and they had stuff from the PSP to Xbox One to Wii U to Wii, and their boxes are usually like $22 or less, which I thought was really cool because I don't see anybody ever selling just the box only in game stores. And for reference, it's Retro Game Trader, again, that I was talking about. Alright, very last on my list, and this is the one that I was conflicted about. I got a birthday gift that ended up being something I already had, so I had to go to a particular store and get in-store credit, and they really didn't have anything I was interested in, with the exception of Twilight Princess, the Wii U remake in the big box with the amiibo. The predicament I'm in is that it is sealed. It is a sealed version of it, and I am not a sealed collector. I'm not knocking sealed collectors. I'm just not one of them. I want to play this game, but now I'm in the pickle of, well, do I open it and play it like it's intended to be, or do I sell it and buy a used copy? Like, what would you do if you were in a situation where the only thing you wanted in the store happened to be a sealed copy of a game that you wanted to play? I've heard that the Wii U version is a better version to play because they kind of iron out some things that weren't so fun for the GameCube version, and I don't own the GameCube version, so this is the only way I can play it without doing some sort of like ROM hack stuff, which I'm not opposed to, but let me know what you guys think of sealed collecting, what I should do with this particular box. Should I just leave it in the collection and sell it someday? Look at it? Like, what do I do with this? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you've played Twilight Princess, let me know what you thought of it. Is this worth the playthrough? And is the Wii U version better than the GameCube version? So that's it for my pickups. I love doing pickup videos because I love showing people what I found. I like watching other people's pickup videos to see what they got and things that maybe I want to add to my collection. It also means that I finally get to put it away into my collection because I like setting it aside. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully my little break that I took due to some computer issues and just kind of wanting a little bit of a break didn't deter you guys from watching my stuff. Thank you for returning if you're catching this video. Let me know in the comments down below the different questions that I asked you or different pickups that you guys have been getting recently. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and don't forget, a pixelated world awaits.
Stack high all the treasures we found, pixelated dreams scatter around, controllers clicking a soothing tune under the glow of the pixel moon.